So today on Have a Knife Day, let me ask you a question. What's in the box? So let's get to it.
Let's go put on your boots, your jumping boots, your parachute, get all those gliders ready to attack today. Hook up or we'll be gone. Pouring our jet into the dawn. At station time to fight them all.
So welcome back to the table. No shit, there I was. That's how it really happened. Trust me, I was there cruising Instagram, or as I like to call it, Knife Hub. It's knife porn for addicts like myself. And I was checking out an Instagram page for a place called Hardcore Hammers, and I saw it. Ooh, and it was beautiful. And I went over and checked out the reviews of it on Gideon's Tactical. I do my research as much as you are doing your research. And that's when I saw this. That's right. So this is a hatchet. All hatchets are axes, but not all axes are hatchets. And what is this? This is called the Blackout Survivalist Hatchet. And it's made in the USA. And I'm very, very happy. Now, I own tomahawks and things of that sort. And sometimes they don't come with a mask. You know, this is the only time during the vid that I am all for things wearing a mask, because a naked axe is a dangerous thing. So let's open this up and take a look. So here's our little hatchet here, man. It is a compact little number. Once again, made in the USA. Check out that hammerhead. No, not that one. This one. This one right here. Not the one swimming in the ocean over there. It's got a nice texture to it. So needless to say, Hardcore Hammers. They got hammers down, my friend. And for a camp hatchet such as this, if you're going to be setting up a camp, you want to hammer in some tent pegs, what have you. Well, they give you a hammer for days. And there's our little Gadsden flag, don't tread on me reference, 13 stars for the original 13 colonies. The rattlesnake from the Don't Tread on Me. Remember, if you step on me, I will strike you. That's right. And dang, and it's got it embossed here. Hardcore Hammers is embossed here. So I went out for the Blackout. Yes, I did. And check us out. They don't have staples or a wedge. Looks like they have these two tubular-like objects right here. And there you go. Good room to choke up. This here, my friends, is a nail puller, or you can use it to pull up your tent pegs. Functional. So here is the sheath, or the mask, and it's simplistic. It doesn't need to be overly complicated to do its job. Even though I wouldn't mind seeing these be a little darkened, just to go in with the blackout motif. And this one uses a pin. Pretty damn nice. I'm very, very impressed with this. Put this over here. And let's go over some details. The Blackout Survivalist takes the super tough blackened survivalist head to a new level. The matte black finished American hickory handle engraved with their logo pairs perfectly with the blackened FNC treated head. The black leather sheath complements or complete the blackout look of this American-made hatchet. Tougher, more durable, corrosion resistant. Their blackened survivalist hatchet is tougher with FNC. The FNC, Fetric nitrocarbonizing process, uses heat, nitrogen, and carbon to toughen up the surface of their 4140 steel, improving its durability, appearance, and corrosion resistance. I wasn't going to say assistance, but its resistance. Happily, the sheath is included with the survivalist hatchet. So Hardcore Survivalist Hatchet, 19-ounce head on an 18-inch American hickory curved handle, includes custom-made leather sheath. And I'm going to post up the rest of their spiel because I know, even though you love the sound of my melodic voice, I will let you read that so you can pause it and check it out. Now, the head weight is 19 ounces, head dimensions 3.5 inch blade, 5.5 inch length, start of blade to hammerhead, 1.25 inch by 1.25 inch waffled hammer. And who doesn't like waffles? I love waffles. Handle length 18 inches, total weight 40 ounces. And once again, I have to give a shout out to Gideon's Tactical because I saw him using it. He is on the Life Nomadic at the present time, and unlike myself, who is here working on machines and making money so I could buy things. He gets to go out with his family. It's an awesome opportunity. He is out in the woods more often. Man, I wish I could be. And he actually this is not the first one he's had. He's had the other one. He's had another one or two maybe. And I was impressed. Okay. And with that in mind, of course, it comes down to time to compare it to other things. So here we have this. What is it? Well, that's the CRKT Freya Norse Axe Tennessee Hickory. Sorry, I'm having that moment. Tennessee Hickory handle. Okay, so they call this an axe. It's difference between axes and hatchets. Axes are usually two-hand, and hatchets are usually one. Smaller camp choice. Can you accomplish the task with an axe? For a hatchet, yes. Can you use this in lieu of an axe? Yes. It'll just take you longer. So with that in mind, so this is the Freya. I bought this first production. It came without a mask. So that's why I made my own. Yes, I made my own. Can I make one for you? No. No, I cannot. No, I will not. My opinion on this is if I can, drag my ass over to Tandy Leather and, buy the leather and watch videos and stuff like that to make something that is unique, truly to me, so can you. And I don't want to deny you that fun. Of course, there are other people who will more than glad take your money and make these. They're more set up for it. In my condo, not so much. So I'm going to take this mask off and let you see the Viking-inspired shape of this head. Now, this is an overstrike thing. An overstrike. I'll tell you later. So I made this myself also. It was interesting. You see the hammerhead on this one in comparison with this one. It's a lot more refined, definitely. You could tell that they have a heritage of hammers. And we'll see. Let me see if I could do this a little bit more justice for you. So I'll put this up here. The Freya does have a larger axe head surface. And the handles are roughly, this one's a little bit longer, to be honest with you. So here is the Freya, a Viking-inspired axe, in case you want to go into the forest, cut down trees, or maybe attack your neighboring village. And from here, boop, another axe from CRKT. This is a tomahawk. Now, as it's once been said, it'll say it again. All tomahawks are axes, but not all axes are tomahawks. This is also one of my personalization projects that I did several years ago. Sometimes I, get a little bit of fancy with the mask. Sometimes I'm like, it's good enough. And I just used the one from the company. I had that lasered in by Crazy Laser. Remember, I'm not sponsored by anybody. I buy things I like. And if I like them enough, well, gee whiz, I'll talk about them. Now, here's my hammerhead. This was from factory, smooth. So I etched that in there and went at it with a Dremel and a file. That's why it has so much darn personality to it. And now, we'll see the differences or the similarities. So we'll see, actually, this hatchet and this tomahawk have roughly very, very close to the same cutting edge to this, but this is longer. And of course, this has an oval style hickory handle. Stippling overstrike collar. That's what it's called. Overstrike collar. I knew my brain would eventually crank that word out there for you. And this is held on by friction, so it just wedges up into the expansion of the axe handle. And some file work and what have you. This beard, the recurve of it is not sharp. Didn't feel the need to do that. So, when someone asks you, when someone wants to ask you a question, you have to ask them, are you talking about an axe or are you talking about a hatchet? So when I ask you a question, at least on this table, we're talking about a hatchet, an axe, and a tomahawk. So, oh yes, just to let you know, I'm going to put a picture up here. The overstrike collar. I forgot to buy an overstrike collar from Hardcore Hammers. I'm going to, once again, look at the picture. I'm getting one of those. I like it. It looks modern. It gets the job done. And I'm getting black, of course. What you're going to see on the pictures is some of their other products with like a hammer and an axe with the overstrike collar on it. So I'm going to get a black one for this one to keep, the theme going on. So what do you think? Pretty damn cool. It's going to go over into the Rexu bug out vehicle, along with some other machete-like objects, what have you. And just waiting for that zombie apocalypse, them vaccine zombies to come over there and come and get you, and then you just pull out your cutlery and take care of it like the Walking Dead. All right, with that being said, I'm going to ask you, would you please be my subscriber? Here's a ring. Let's make it official. No, I'm just kidding. Or not. But please do like, share, comment, subscribe. Needless to say, we're still working up to 1,000. I have taken a bit of a break from doing reviews because of life and the fact that I'm tired of driving so much. But here I am with you. And as always, let me ask you a question. Will you have a knife day? See you again soon. Have a great day.
We will and parachute all the guns of the foe and still get ready. Airborne from skies of blue. Getting the glow. We're coming. Make your jumps and take your boats today. Let's go put on your boots. Your jumping boots, your parachute. Your parachutes, get all those gliders ready to attack today. Hook up or we'll be gone. Ricochet into the dawn. At station time to fight them all. The 82nd way.